Hi guys, welcome. For those that do not know me, I am Tabitha, psychic, medium, healer, and starseed. Okay, it's going to be about a month-long prediction for the zodiac sign Virgo. It is intended for November, but regardless of your, I was going to say sign age, but regardless of your zodiac or season, there is a message here for you if you are drawn to it. Okay, so let's get into it. So you guys had hematite come through for you, which is interesting because I literally just received hematite from Malachite Moon Girl. She had sent me this to send out to a client. So yeah, hematite, let's learn a little bit about it. Okay, so it actually comes from the Greek word blood. And the reason, I don't know if it's the reason, but it actually helps during like cycles as well, like womanly cycles. It helps your blood, if this is making sense. It also helps anyone who is stagnant or spun out on something like a lifelong dream. Anyone that is like struggling with kind of like an extraterrestrial dilemma, or sorry, a lifelong dilemma, perhaps extraterrestrial. So this is going to help to align your wholeness, this hematite, okay? Use it when you feel stuck. Use it when it's that moon time of the month. So that's what I was like saying, like, and I have something beeping at the moment. But anyways, yeah, it helps to like, it's something to do with your blood. I'm hearing like cleansing or like something along those lines. I also have a husky coming through for someone, but I'm not. We won't get there yet. Okay. So you guys also had Hecate come through, which is another one that I actually have like right here. I have a beautiful piece of Hecate actually that has like a thumb groove in it, and I usually like always have it with me. It helps me with anxiety. Hecate is amazing. It can also help with like psychic attacks. Like if you're really psychic, like, and people can attack you, it helps to protect your psychic energies. But anyways, Hecate is also very galactic. It's like a meteor. And sorry, I'm just listening. Okay, so yeah, so like they're saying if you are an ancient astronaut, so if you like come from the stars like a long, long time ago, this is a good crystal for you to use. Also too, like Orion is coming up, Orion's belt especially. And they're saying that like, okay, so something's about Orion that a lot of people like might not know because Orion has kind of gotten like a bad rep. Orion is also like Earth in the sense of polarity. So we go to these places to learn lessons. That's why Earth is considered the school, okay? Orion is also very similar to that. So a lot of Orion star seeds that are here now, or even if you do have any reptilian in you, which or draconian, which is actually a probably pretty high chance because they are older star seeds. They're not, they don't have the best rep, okay? Done some dark things. They're about control, power, money. So I mean, they were also part of creating the slave race, but so was the Anunnaki. So take it as you will. But anyways, a lot of these star seeds are actually here right now to balance out their karma. Okay, they're here to balance out their karma. So just know at the end of the day, guys, that everyone's been forgiven. Judgment day has already come. Jesus walks like amongst you guys. You just don't know who he is yet. Like, um, anyways, I'm not going to go too much in depth on this, but at the end of the day, you are all children of the universe. You are children of the stars. You're children of God, and they love you. And they know that we come here to experience lessons. That is the whole point. And they love you unconditionally and regardless, and you are forgiven. Okay. But you need to learn the lesson. So if you haven't learned the lesson, then you're gonna have to keep coming back and doing it. But anyways, that they just wanted to give you that little spiel on Orion. Also, actually has a very beautiful constellation. So people that are currently overburdened by resentment can also benefit from Hecate. it's really galactic. So UFO landing pads or besides your meditation. So, okay, so if you are someone who likes to travel, so say you like to be in a dark space, and you like to listen to like frequencies and you meet us in the astral planes or something like that. If you're having a hard time getting there, Tekatite or anything galactic is really going to help you with that. Okay. So also to use this when gravity feels a little heavy. Okay. They're also they're talking about like a rocket and gravity and like initiating the launch and blast off the sequence, and they're talking about Tekatite. So intergalactic horizon is what's coming through. So this is going to help you to raise your vibration as well. Okay, so for you guys, we're struggling with a lot of anxiety, fear, depression. I'm seeing people having a hard time getting out of bed. Um, there's just a yeah, like I literally am seeing someone like really having a hard time getting out of bed. Okay, like just sadness, devastation, fear, anxiety, like riddled with fear and anxiety. Okay, so I'm going to send you guys some healing right now if any of you guys are feeling that way. Um, Call in Archangel Michael, okay? Dear Archangel Michael, please help me to raise my vibration and frequency. Please help me to let go of my fears, anxieties, depression, low vibration, and so it is. Amen. If you cannot remember any of that, just call Archangel Michael in to help defeat the low vibrational energy and immediately, and so it is. Amen. So, dear Archangel Michael, please help me to defeat the low vibrational energy immediately, and so it is. Amen. You are literally going to feel a difference within hours, okay? Once again, they're really calling on you guys for Tekatite, so you don't need to have this in your physical space. Just think of Tekatite, okay? Oh, this is Hermitite. Maybe you guys really need that one too, but think of Tekatite, okay? This is also going to really help. You can also have Archangel Michael put up some protectiveness around you, but the angels are definitely working on that. So some of this fear and anxiety could actually come because you guys are extremely intuitive. This is the high priestess here. So this is someone who knows like universal like secrets and knowledge. This person's extremely connected with the divine. Maybe you use divination tools such as tarot, pendulums, like astrology, whatever it is, like crystal balls are coming through. However you tap into source, is coming through. So maybe there's a focus on how you're tapping in. Okay, so just knowing sometimes okay, it's not always easy having the upper hand. There's a song coming by. There's a song coming by. Sometimes that's how that feels to me. They just come by. I'm like, wait, what did you say? Okay, so I have like Avicii, "Gonna Love Ya" is coming through, and there's a part where he's saying well, I guess it'd be Sandra Cavazza saying it, but anyways, let's not get literal here. Stick to the message at hand. Okay, so there's a part where he's saying it's not always easy to have the upper hand. And very specifically, there's a part where he's talking about being up in California, okay? Loving life, but I've been waiting for you. There's another part where he says, like watching things turn when everything you had is turning into sand. So these words very specifically, so like that may resonate for you guys. Maybe just look up that song. There could be additional messages there for you guys. "Gonna Love Ya" by Avicii. But okay, so some of you might even seek out like a high priestess or something to help you with your fears and anxieties. Okay. Also too, it's what's also making you feel super anxious is that some sort of change is coming, okay? Because there's about to be incoming communication. So this is incoming communication. It could happen via internet. like it's interesting. It could actually come like from a high priestess, okay? It could come from someone like that, or it might come from source and be downloaded to you. I also just have like incoming communication, like phone calls, like I'm seeing like Instagram big time, like the Instagram platform, and like DMs, a lot of DMs throughout many different platforms now, even like dating websites are coming through. But so, anyways, there is definitely some travel or relocation coming up for you guys. This could be what's also causing this fear and anxiety. I am picking up on like COVID as well, which could be like causing some fear and anxiety for some of you. But you are moving in the right direction, and when this message does come to you, or this communication, um, I'm even wondering if this is some sort of mass communication where people need to move and relocate again. So we could be experiencing the second wave of the pandemic. Um, but because this but it's also Mercury in retrograde. So this communication, it could be some sort of mass communication. It is weird. It's almost like it has to do around the elections, perhaps, like the US election. So that obviously might not resonate for everyone, but that is coming up, okay? Also, too, there could have been some sort of court case, something to do with justice and legal. This could have been a really long, ongoing battle. And this could definitely have caused a lot of fear and anxiety and depression. But there's going to be communication, and then there's travel, relocation, moving away from rough waters into smoother ones. Things are more calm. We're moving in the right direction now. Um, yeah, there's definitely going to be a ruling. There's definitely a ruling coming up in a court case, if that is like if that's resonating with you. There's also going to be balance and order restored again, okay, on planet Earth, is like what they're saying. We do have this emperor here, so you could be dealing with an Aries or just someone who is very strong. Okay, this person's extremely powerful. They're a leader. They could be a notable figure or politician, or just someone who has a lot of power to influence people, situations, events. Like an influencer is coming through really, really strong as well. This person's been through a lot, okay? That's what makes them such a good leader. And they actually really care about their people, which also makes them a really good leader. This is tying back to like almost Egypt. Like I'm hearing original rulers of Earth. So um, we also have this hierarchy here, okay? So there is definitely some sort of boss or some sort of hierarchy or some sort of power. This is also like representative. There might be contracts that you have to sign in the near future. If that is the case, it is in Mercury retrograde. So really read through your paperwork, get someone to double check it. Maybe even call on the angels for protection, like Archangel Michael, to like look over your documents just to make sure that you are being protected. Just because it is a Mercury retrograde. So that could definitely help. Also, too, we have like marriage is coming through for some of you. We have like tradition, religion. But we're also like breaking down some sort of system. They're showing me like a pyramid and like people at the top, and like how there's like it's actually kind of like it goes back to this slave race. Okay, interesting it too. I Could Be the One by Avicii is also coming through for you guys. Very specifically, it's the music video. It's kind of a dark funny, I guess, in a sense. I'll just give you guys the gist of it in case you guys don't watch it, but there is an additional message there for you guys. But basically, this girl, like, she wakes up day after day, and goes to her corporate job in the office, and like it's just there. She knows there's so much more to life, and like I guess at night when she dreams, like she dreams about all these wonderful like experiences that she could live on Earth. And then eventually she just like snaps. She's just like, I'm not doing this anymore. Like I'm gonna like live my life. So she like does that. She like quits her job and she like walks out of the office, and then she gets hit by a bus. Dark kind of humor, right? Like, don't wait to live your life is kind of what's coming through as well. Like, once again, we have like government SUVs coming in. It's interesting. Okay, so there could be some sort of like boss as well. We have Taurus energy coming through. Um, there's going to be rules to follow. But also, too, it's like we're changing the system. We're changing the judicial system. We're changing this like hierarchy. It's, yeah, here comes the plot twist. Okay, so for some of you, you could be thinking a lot about the past. The past is going to come up a lot. I think it's because it needs to be reviewed. Also, for some of you, something from the past is going to return to you. I'm also seeing some sort of like childhood, like I don't know if this is like a memory or a gift, but there is going to be some emphasis here on the past. Okay. But then we have someone moving on to the future. This is someone taking a leap of faith. This is somebody, perhaps, okay, so star seeds are coming through really strong in everyone's readings for November. So I think star seeds are really going to blow up. A lot of people are going to really start to awaken to their galactic coding, and there will be a lot of us there to help you guys so that you don't have to struggle, and we can get you guys ready for space travel and planetary ascension, and get ready to enter the game, basically. Yeah, it can be really confusing at first, right? Everyone's trying to find their star families and like stuff like that. What gifts do I have? How do I work on them? How do I get to the state? Also, too, like people's bodies are going from carbon to crystalline. We are getting ready for the actual ascension. Mother Earth, like Gaia, we're now probably in about seventh. We're just going to try to keep ascending, try to keep everyone on that frequency. Mars is not far off in the future as well. And then it won't be long after that we'll be able to really radiate out. But if you want to do like more galactic, like, you know, going back to the Pleiades and stuff like that, you are going to have to master some of your skills. Okay. Anyways, this is taking a leap of faith. This is, I just heard jumping right in, like Dromedon, say yes energy, jump right in. Yep, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun, but it can be a little crazy for some people. Like, it's gonna get very tech. It's gonna get very gonna boom. Okay, so some of you might be at a crossroads about this new beginning, about starting this new beginning. You know, this is someone who feels like they don't have all the information. Also, too, Fox News is coming through. Like, so this like mass media again. CBC keeps coming through, Fox News, PBS, like public programming is like we're about to see what's been a lot of people are going to feel deceived is what's coming through. Okay. Anyways, someone's feeling powerless in a situation. They feel like they can't see. They feel like they don't have all the facts. So this makes them in this puts them in a position of indecisiveness. Okay. I'm hearing it has to do with this new beginning. For some of you, it could have to do with being single, independent. This is someone who is single, independent, living a life of luxury. They don't really need anyone else. They're quite sufficient on their own. We also have a Queen of Swords here, which is very fitting to this type of person. But this is someone who can come off a little cold and detached. They actually have a lot of knowledge. They've been through a lot, so they're not super trustworthy. But they're super trustworthy. They're just not really trustworthy. Like, they don't trust other people. That's what I'm trying to say. They're very detail oriented, very organized, very smart, very good communicator, but can stand up for themselves and can take action, and they can use their sword. Like, they know how to cut things out. Like they're just saying, like, we have Archangel Michael, like, cutting cords here. So we have 444 coming through as well. So look up the meaning of 444. There could be an additional message there for you. But what's coming through is communicate, like, this is an important message. someone's trying to communicate with you. And I have Archangel Michael that wants me to talk about cutting cords. So people can like attach to our energy cords that are like attached to our chakras. And they can take energy from you. Okay. So you can invite Archangel Michael in to cut any low vibrational cords or to cut any cords that drain you. And so it is amen. So that's going to really help. Also, too, just like, dear Archangel Michael, like I invite you in to like protect me. And so it is amen. That's what's also coming through. Okay, so now we have this, we have the Knight of Cups coming through. So you could have some sort of romantic offer. You might get invited on a date. You could also they receive like an apology. There's also a confession coming through of like how somebody feels. So a lot is coming through there with the Knight of Cups. I'm seeing someone being asked out like on a date for coffee. I'm seeing someone being asked out like to come over, Netflix and chill. I'm seeing a lot of that in November is this Netflixing and chilling. Same with December. But I do see like coffee shops still. I'm not so much seeing restaurants. I'm seeing like people inviting people over and like making meals, like this kind of thing. Okay. If you do get invited on a date. Also too, so if there is going to be some sort of confession or apology, it looks like it has to do with some sort of mess that was created in the past. Could have very well been like a third party situation, or just when someone maybe didn't invest enough into a relationship. We also have someone feeling left out in the cold, left behind, a lack of spirituality. So this could be part of the an apology if you receive apology. We also have the Devil coming out to play, so low vibrational energy, feeling bound, trapped to something, in something. This person, they feel like they don't have the resources, but they actually do. They're all around them. And this person's cloaked. That's why they don't know. You also have 222 coming through, which look up the meaning of, but traditionally can mean like if you're going through something hard, like the angels are there, like with you. But also too, like the Devil is going to be illuminated soon. They just want me to say that. That low vibrational energy, it's going to be illuminated and like defeated. So you have the Wheel of Fortune coming through for you guys. So X marks the spot. Treasure is also coming through. I also have like the story, like this is going to be really random, but it must be a message for someone. I have like a Tesla coming through, like very specifically, like it's a maroon, like or red. I think that's a 2020 Roadster. So maybe someone's getting like a new car or something, or like, but your wheel is turning. You are destined for good fortune. It is coming for you. We also just had the message of 2323 come through. So look up the message of 2323. It's weird. They also have 3232 coming through. So look up the message of 3232. There has definitely been a transformation that's taken place. There has been this ending, this death, and now we're at the process of rebirthing. We also have Scorpio energy coming through really strong. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, but this is the feminine energy here. This person is very creative, very spiritual, very artsy, very loving, affectionate. Mother Mary is coming through at this moment as well. So it's just very loving, psychic energy is coming through. Very connected with like the moon, intuition. I'm just hearing about like a mother's love, like you are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy. Okay, so someone may have been waiting on something, so now they're at a point of like perhaps even walking away because what they've been waiting to come in, they're not seeing. Okay, we also have someone here that's like experiencing emotions for the first time. You also might get these are good, happy emotions. You might get some news about a birth, a wedding, an engagement, an elopement, people moving in. It's like something like that. Birth of a baby. Did I say that? Definitely a birth of a baby son is coming through. Um, Okay, and they want to remind you guys that you are the magician, okay? Also too that there could have been like illusions that were taking place at some point. Everyone is gonna feel that. Anyways, so this magician, you have the power, you have abilities, you all have abilities, you have all the powers and the tools and the resources here. So you can get into divination tools to help create whatever you want. So say you want abundance, you can call on Archangel Ariel. Please align me with all my abundance, and so it is, amen. The truth is that you have so much abundance out there for you. Okay, it's just a matter of aligning with it. So we have Abraham Hicks coming through now, law of attraction. There's like water spells you can do for money, like, oh, so we have waters coming, or sorry, waters, we have incantations coming through, like astrology, like there's all these things and tools, crystals that we have here, angels, to help us create what it is we want, whatever our masterpiece is, right? Very specifically, I have sacred geometry coming through. So I have Archangel Metron coming through. So definitely, like, if you are like indigo, crystal, rainbow children, call on Archangel Metron. He's really going to help you out. And so it is. Amen. So last but not least, you guys do have love coming for you guys. Okay. You have love. Some of you might need to make a choice in love between lovers, or, whether to be single or not. But there is love coming for you guys. I just do see you guys being a little defensive, trying to stand your ground. This can also be the other person. Take it how it resonates for you. That was weird. Like Vietnam just came through. It's really weird. And also like so did like JFK. So I don't know what that's about. Anyways, could be just a message there for someone. I don't know. I'm seeing a tiki bar now. I'm hearing like, what is that? Disney as well. Tiki room. Okay, so from the fairies, they say two of summer. Falling in love or making a serious commitment to someone, forgiveness and the resolution of a problem. Don't give up. Your relationship can be healed. So it's the Two of Cups. This is about partnership as well. And then you guys have Five of Summer. Trust that there is a reason for everything that happens. Remove yourself from the negative emotions of others. Focusing on that which frightens you or worries you will only make it worse. So this goes back to like kind of like it's this card right here. So when we were talking about crying over spilled milk, being stuck in a situation where you either felt left out in the cold or you left someone out in the cold or there was a third party situation, whatever it may have been. And then from your angels, you have Archangel Raphael. The healing angel is with you, supporting you and your healing work. So, dear Archangel Raphael, we invite you in to facilitate healing or to help us to be better healers to others. And so it is. Amen. Okay, guys, I hope that helped you. I'm sending you so much love, light, and healing. Bye.